A group of concerned Nigerians have called for collaborative efforts between the government and private entities to combat the growing issue of underage gambling and addiction in the country. The stakeholders who spoke at a forum held in Ibadan want the social decadence addressed to protect the future of vulnerable youths. Correspondent Olaide Oyewole reports.
While the primary purpose of gambling is entertainment, the industry has gradually lost its significance and purpose over the years, with young and underage persons getting addicted day by day. Section 34 of the National Lottery Act 2005 stipulates that it is illegal for underage to be involved in betting. But despite the prohibition, the menace of underage gambling remains prevalent, as recent report shows that about 57.2 school-age children have gambled at least once in their lifetime. Recognizing the seriousness of the problem, these stakeholders are rallying for government and private entities' support to address this menace, as it has detrimental effects on the well-being and future of the young individuals.
We've handled about 120 cases of gambling addiction between Nigeria and Ghana. But then, some of them go back into relapse and then they come back to treatment. I think that federal, states, and all stakeholders should just come together and find a lasting solution to this. And it's an ongoing thing.
The problems associated with gambling addiction are said to include delinquency and crime, disruption of relationships, impaired academic performance, and poor psychological outcomes. For these reasons, these concerned persons want stringent sanctions against promoters of this act.
Strict punishment is contained in the law already for operators that have young persons either found in their shops or on their betting platforms. I know that for a certain that it's in the law. It's one of the crimes listed in the gaming law, and there are penalties for it.
I believe the government still has a lot to do when it comes to regulations, because in well-regulated environments, we don't have that access, or the age don't have the access to gambling services. So the government still has a lot to do.
The call for action by this advocacy group and individuals serves as a wake-up call for parents, urging them to foster the development of responsible youth for the betterment of the society. Olaide Oyewole, TVC News, Ibadan.